Namaste, blessings, and welcome everyone. Happy Easter Monday. I hope that your weekend was full of so much love and blessings with your loved ones. I know that this weekend was very powerful, was extremely powerful with the energies of Christ and the energies of crucifixion and resurrection and a lot of ego death. So I hope that everyone was riding the waves gracefully. So before we come into today's meditation, I would like to talk about attachment and really looking at attachment as something that is inevitable in our experience as human beings, something that this mind body inevitably goes through and experiences. So it's really useful to reference the Buddha and to understand the Four Noble Truths. And the Four Noble Truths are the first one being, suffering is an inevitable part of life. So we just simply, as humans, suffer through life, whether that be through dis-ease, old age, loss. So many different things cause us suffering. And then the second noble truth talks about really what is behind this suffering. So why do we suffer as human beings? Well, we suffer because we're constantly running after and attaching to things that feel good, and we're constantly avoiding things that don't feel so good. So this is the main reason why we suffer, is because of our attachment to that which feels good and our avoidance of that which doesn't feel good. And then the third noble truth is how can we sort of come out of this suffering? And that is through our meditation. It is simply a practice that we engage in every single day so that we're able to train our minds how to witness that which is, whether it is of a pleasant nature or an unpleasant nature, simply with equanimity, without any reaction. And then the fourth noble truth goes into talking about scriptures and dharma. So attachment as an inevitable part of the human experience, and how meditation helps us to let go of our attachments. Each time that we go into meditation, it's really important that we come to sit intentionally, that we sit with the intention of having non-attachment, acceptance, non-judgment. And there's also other very foundational attitudes that we bring into our meditation and that we cultivate throughout our meditation. That being a sense of non-striving and non-expectation. So we come to sit in our meditation without any expectation of what that will look like. So every single time that we come for a sitting, every single time that we tune in to ourself, we come with an open mind, we come with a blank slate. Because if we come in with expectation or with attachment, then this can definitely set us up for disappointment and a greater sense of suffering than is needed. So it's really important for us to come into the practice without any expectations, with a sense of openness and full acceptance of what will occur. And just on that note, why I'm feeling called to talk about this is because of my own personal experience. And it really doesn't matter how long we're meditating for. because we come back to these foundational attitudes. We come back to the foundations of our practice again and again and again. So, as an example, I'll just talk about my experience. Yesterday, when I sat in meditation, I had the most divine, profound experience. And then when I came to sit into meditation today, there was nothing. There was this complete sense of void. And for a few moments, I felt quite uneasy because I had so strongly felt the presence of God and the divine and all these wonderful, extraordinary things in my meditation yesterday. And in contrast, sitting again this morning was very different. So it really took me some time to come back and simply remember that all of our experiences are going to be different and that it's totally okay. And that it's really important not to attach to those experiences that feel really, really good. And to not avoid those experiences that may be of a more unpleasant nature or more challenging to sit through. So this is just something to keep in mind when we do come into our meditation practice. And this will eventually transfer into our day-to-day life. So the more that we practice, the more we're training this mind body how to let go. We're training this mind body how to be okay with all of the experiences that arise. And we're also learning through experience the nature of impermanence, which also helps so much in the process of letting go. So I hope that you can really tune in and notice your attachments, accept them fully and completely, knowing they're a normal part of our human experience, and then begin to let go of these attachments through our breath, through letting go with each and every exhale, and returning back to the present moment in a state of full acceptance for what is. So I will invite everyone who is here with me now to come into a comfortable seated posture, to come to sit with a tall spine. Take a few moments to loosen up the body if that feels good for you. And we'll also take a few deep breaths into the lower belly just to regulate our being, to bring us to this present moment. Taking a deep breath in, sighing out the melt to let go. Deep breath in. And letting go as you sigh out. And another deep breath in. Releasing and letting go. Returning back to your regular breath whenever that feels good for you. Allowing your breath to be just as it is, cultivating a sense of acceptance for that which is. You may place your palms in your lap, your hands on your knees, wherever is most comfortable for you. And simply tune into the body at this time. Notice any spaces of tension. So beginning to release the shoulders, to relax the lower belly, to relax the jaw, the facial muscles, the space between the eyebrows. And to simply notice how you're feeling in this moment. How does your body feel? How does your breath feel? Your mind, your emotions. Tune and check in. Begin to open up the space to witness and be attentive towards your inner world. Allowing for a space of stillness, a space of silence, a space of attentive observation without any judgment, with full acceptance, with non-attachment. Come to bring your focus on the breath, observing the breath as it flows in through the nostrils. Begins to expand your chest and your lung space and travel throughout the entire body. Observe the out-breath as your body contracts, releases, and lets go. Following the cycle, the rhythm, the quality of the breath with each inhale, each exhale. And in each moment, letting go of any thoughts that may be arising. Allowing the thoughts to come, witnessing them, and then letting them go without becoming attached, without becoming involved. Simply observing what is. Grounding the awareness again and again into the breath. And a good way to ground our consciousness in the body is to take a portion of the awareness and drop it into the lower belly, the space below the navel, maintaining about 20% of your awareness within this space. Simply noticing the sensations, the feelings, what is present for you in the here, the now. Notice if that which is present is of a pleasant nature or unpleasant nature. Is it neutral? Is it something that you automatically wish to avoid and drift away from? Can you come back again and again, holding the space to observe what is, without any reaction, without any need for change? Continue to relax with each breath in and letting go with each breath out. Softening with each breath in, releasing and detaching with each breath out. Can you begin to depend on yourself to bring yourself back? Notice what sensations are present within the body in this moment. Observe them in each moment, paying attention, witnessing, allowing. What is your mind telling you? Can you simply let that go? Allow it to drift away on a cloud. You may visualize your thoughts coming in on a cloud and drifting away on a cloud. Maintaining focus on your breath, keeping it at the forefront of your awareness, and dwelling that portion of your consciousness within the lower belly, softening, releasing, relaxing, allowing the layers to unfold with each breath in. Connecting also to your energetic body. Noticing the energy that is present throughout the body at this time. Simply observing with non-reaction, with loving kindness, compassion, redirecting in a friendly manner again and again. Where are you? What are you feeling? What are you seeing, hearing, listening to, observing? What are you sustaining your attention on? Are you present to this very moment? Are you noticing the changes in your experience in each moment? Can you bring another portion of your awareness within your spiritual heart center, within your Hridaya, your upper chest, the space below your throat and neck? Feel the energy here, the sensations, any feelings, emotions. Allow your breath to reach the innermost place within this space. Keep relaxing your belly, softening with each breath. Feeling the breath expand you, open you, relax you. Nourish you, nurture you, love you. Can you expand your awareness so that it encompasses the entirety of your being, the entirety of your physical body, the space around your body, holding all that arises, witnessing, allowing, accepting, staying anchored in the breath, anchored in the lower belly, continuing to stay with the higher spiritual heart space. There's nowhere you need to go, no experience you need to strive for. Finding peace in the acceptance of what is. You may wish to stay where you are with your moment to moment experience, or you may wish to begin to bring your palms to touch in front of your heart center. Repeating after me if that feels good for you. May I be well. May I be free. May I be in perfect health. May I be in harmony. May I be well. May I be free. May I be in perfect health. May I be in harmony. May I be well. May I be free. May I be in perfect health. May I be in harmony. And taking a moment to sit with what is, to extend your love, your kindness to all aspects of your being, towards each and every cell within your body. And if you'd like, we can begin to expand that loving kindness out into the world towards all sentient beings. May all beings be well. May all beings be free. May all beings live in peace. May all beings feel safe. And may all beings be happy. Take a moment to simply envision the light around our entire planet. Nourishing, nurturing, and loving each and every sentient being present. And you may gently begin to rub your palms against one another, placing them over the eyes, allowing the eyes to open within the palms whenever you're ready, and coming back to the space. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this replay. Thank you for sharing, for supporting, for liking, for following, for being on this journey with me, with all of us. We're all in this together. Thank you for showing up, for sitting, for holding space for all that is, for accepting, for not judging, for being kind, first and foremost, to yourselves, to your loved ones, and to all sentient beings. It is now the time for love to prevail, to put aside all of our judgments, all of our attachments, and to come together in unity, in love, in health, in peace, in harmony. Thank you all so much for being here. Namaste.